Hi, I'm Susan Guest with Paducah Bank. Welcome to Paducah Bank Teen Ambassadors Wowing the World. Over the past 10 years, more than 400 students have been a part of this program. In this series, we're reconnecting with teen ambassadors from the very beginning through today to see what they're doing now, where life has taken them, and how they are continuing to wow the world. Today, we're turning the camera around and getting to know the person you've been seeing and who's been bringing these stories to you. So today we have Hadley Pierce. So Hadley and I did an interview in December when you were here for the Market House Theater, talking about the best Christmas pageant ever.
True.
And you and I did an interview, and I was like, Hadley, you should lead our series talking to teen ambassadors. You've been interviewing many of our teen ambassadors, alumni, and so we're going to ask you some of the same questions.
Okay.
So do you remember what the teen ambassador experience was like for you? You were in class 3.
Yes, I remember seeing some people on social media honestly do it, and I was like, oh, what is that? And then I remember filling out the application, and then it was a great day when we all took our own little headshots.
Yes.
And I felt like for the first time it was a cool experience to feel like a young professional already, and then also meet everyone too.
Yeah.
And then I also remember painting, it says be kind, on the
mural?
Yes.
Yes,
I remember doing that as well. And it was also just a kind of a cool way to know that you're representing a company as a young adult. Having that experience early on was really cool as well.
Well, we're glad to have you. We're glad to have you part of the Paducah Bank marketing family. So now you're serving as Assistant Director of the Market House Theater, Assistant Education Director.
Yes.
So tell us what that is.
So what I do at the theater is, it's honestly my dream job. I teach our Saturday programming that's called Footlights. So we have acting classes from age 4 all the way through high school that I teach. And then I also go into schools and so all over the region and do shows with them or classes with them. It depends. And then sometimes also direct shows. And then also teach in the summer. So we have our summer camps available that I'll be teaching some of them as well. And then also our new season was just announced. And so I'll be directing the show that's slotted for the fall, 100 Dresses, as well as doing some of the Footlights stuff as well.
So I saw you when you were in Best Christmas Pageant Ever.
Yeah.
So you were how old?
I was probably 9 or so.
So did you know then? So you went away to college. Did you start by majoring in something that was related to this?
I ever since I was a teaching assistant at Market House Theater, which is a program we have where you help with classes with the teacher, I knew that I wanted to go into education and theater education. And so I scoured and I went to Morehead State kind of on a whim. There's not a lot of people from this area that go there, but I went and I loved it, and I majored in theater education the whole time. And
here you are.
Yeah, did anything I could theater education related. Yeah.
So really everything you told me you love doing. But if you had to pick one thing that you love most of the Market House, what do you think it is?
For me, it was probably the Footlight shows. We just had them at the end of March, and it was really a full circle moment for me. Those full circle moments for me are really sweet because I grew up in these classes, and that's where I got started. And so it's great to kind of be that person for someone else.
Yeah, see them come alive.
Yes.
Build their confidence.
Yes.
That's what you're doing, Hadley.
Yeah, I know. It's perfect.
That's great. Okay, so you're a young person back in Paducah. So how is it being, going away and then coming back? So a lot of your friends probably aren't here now.
Yeah.
You're building a professional career here. So how's that going?
It's great. It's great because when I went away for college, I was 5 hours away from my family. And so I always get to be around my family. And then also I get to be at the Market House Theater, which is my second home all the time. So it's great to come back and kind of have this new look on the town and look at it now as, like you said, as a young professional and as someone who plans on living here and being here for a long time.
Yeah, well, we hope so. We hope so. So through your work at the Market House and by helping us with telling the stories of other young people that have gone through the Teen Ambassador program, you're kind of telling stories in different ways.
Yeah.
So have you thought about that? I guess this is art in a way.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I love to tell stories myself, like just things that happen to me all the time. But it's cool to kind of give people in all different, maybe that probably wouldn't do theater maybe at the Market House, but people that would come in here and talk to me just one-on-one and hear what they have to say and a little bit about what they're doing and what their experience is as a young professional. It's great as well. It's cool to, in my normal job, I am with kids and listening to kids and their stories, and then I get to come here to the Paducah Bank media room and talk to people closer to my age about their stories and their life.
Yeah,
so
so maybe
awesome.
Hadley and I will get our own talk show. How about it, Hadley?
That would be awesome. Yeah.
So what do you think when you've only talked to what, 4 or 5
people?
Is there been anything that surprised you?
It's kind of cool to see the amount of people that come home or stay home. Sometimes, like you were saying, like a lot of my friends might have gone somewhere else, but it's great to know that there's still people that love this town kind of as much as I do and want to stay here and see the benefits. And so I think it's really cool. We've had a lot of people with different careers.
Yeah.
So that's definitely interesting like all the different careers, but they found their way to have a home in Paducah no matter what they do.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get some of those kids that have gone away.
Yeah.
Hear their stories as well, maybe when they come home. So what does your life look like outside of the Market House Theater? Tell us what you're doing.
I live with my fiance, and his name is Hunter Hurst, and he moved with me from Morehead here.
Oh, okay.
And so we have a house, and we have 2 dogs, and we're planning our wedding for next year.
Nice.
And so that's what most of my time is right now.
Yeah, busy life, exciting life, happy life.
Yes.
Wonderful. So you know what the last question is,
I
Hadley. So what are you doing to wow the world?
For me, I am wowing the world through sharing theater as an art form with all of the kids. A lot of them wouldn't have access to theater, and so working with Market House, I'm able to go and share the joy and how much love I have for theater with children all over the regions.
Well, we know you're doing it, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
And that's how Hadley's wowing the world. So thanks for joining us. And the next time you tune in, Hadley will be back in the chair of asking the questions. And again, Hadley, thank you for doing this with us.
Yes, thank you.
We hope everybody has a great day.